Even as bold and beautiful's Hope and Carter step up their efforts to make Forrester Creations a globally recognized luxury brand, forces are aligning to derail those plans. Not only is Brooke secretly hoping to put the company back into the hands of Ridge and his family, but Steffi is about to prove that she isn't above playing dirty in order to set things right. Executive producer and head writer Bradley Bell told TV Insider that there's more than meets the eye where an about-to-debut character is concerned. Carter will unwittingly welcome a wolf in sheep's clothing into the henhouse when Daphne, played by newcomer Muriel Hilaire, makes her debut on Tuesday, January 7th. Bell says that Daphne is the next component to Carter's plan, playing into his desire to create a Forrester-branded fragrance. The scribe likens it to a Chanel No. 5, which really dwarf-led the fashion line in terms of profitability. Enter Daphne, who'll be tasked with crafting the perfect scent. But viewers will quickly learn that something about her doesn't quite pass the sniff test, and with good reason. As it turns out, there's someone else pulling Daphne's strings, and that puppet master is none other than Steffi. She's a plant who is there to undermine Carter, and in essence, create total havoc for him, Hope and Brooke. Bell promises there will be a twist in the story as Daphne uses very interesting techniques. Might the beautiful young woman use the access she's granted at Forrester Creations to suss out their weak spots? And given how closely she'll be working with Carter, could she actually manage to come between Hope and her favorite COO? Of course, the ongoing battle over the future of Forrester Creations has far-reaching effects, including on the perpetually feuding Brooke and Taylor, with Brooke serving as CEO of Forrester and Taylor whispering into Ridge's ear that, no matter the blonde's intention, it's a major betrayal. It's no wonder that Bell predicts the trio will have a spicy year ahead. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that Hope Logan Annika Noel and Carter Walton's Lawrence St. Victor relationship will come with some surprises in 2025. Things are going well for this couple, so it's easy to imagine Carter deciding to pop the question at some point. Of course, Hope struggled to commit to Thomas Forrester Matthew Atkinson, but that was a totally different situation. Thomas' risky history was a factor, and so was the fact that Hope was still fresh off her divorce from Liam Spencer Scott Clifton. More time has passed now, so Hope may be ready to get engaged to someone new. That's especially true since Carter has proven his devotion and makes Hope feel like she's the only woman in the world. If Carter does decide to plan a marriage proposal, you can bet he'll do it upright. Carter knows how to be quite romantic, so whatever he might prepare for, Hope would be extra special. That brings us to some potential hints in the show's preview info for 2025. In an interview with TV Insider, B&B head writer and executive producer Bradley Bell promised a location shoot and added that there'd be a ton of romance for Hope and Carter. It sounds like Carter and Hope could end up at the center of this location shoot. So could he fly her to an exotic setting and propose to her there? Perhaps Carter will mix business with pleasure and ask Hope to marry him while they're on a power couple trip. Hope might get an engagement ring and ultimately say yes to living happily ever after with Carter. That'd be the perfect way to set up the storm that's ahead for this couple, since there are indeed some challenges in the works. Hope and Carter's romance will definitely be tested, so an engagement would really raise the stakes. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Carter and Hope's future will take some unexpected turns, so stay tuned for updates on any marriage proposal news and predictions on their next chapter. With The Bold and the Beautiful entering a new year, this means new stories for its cast of characters. One character set to be at the center of a few possible new storylines could be Steffi. A few recent spoilers especially hint at a story developing between her and Luna. Steffi has been part of the soap since 1999. Viewers have seen her grow and change over the years, complete with a variety of actresses playing her. Jacqueline McInnes Wood has portrayed the character since 2008, being one of the first actresses to play the character as an adult. The daughter of Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes, the strong-willed Steffi is a character who has suffered loss throughout her life, though is also known for being a bit of a diva. As noted by Celebrity Dirty Laundry, a few developments on the soap could spell out a few twists for Steffi. One character that could especially impact Steffi's storylines is Luna Nozawa. Back in 2024, After Steffi learned about Luna's actions, the latter had Steffi drugged and locked in a cage. Within a month, she tried to drug Steffi once again, possibly risking her life. However, thanks to Bill Power's intervention, Luna has since been released from jail. As recently seen in the soap, she will spend the remainder of her sentence from his home. As the publication noted, Steffi would likely try to find some way to fight this. Steffi Forrester's family and career could also lead to potential storylines. On her end, now that she's free, Luna could also serve as a dangerous risk to Steffi. She may very well likely attempt to drug or imprison her all over again. Of course, she could also come up with a completely different scheme. Another possible storyline for Steffi could involve her trying to reclaim power at the family fashion house. It is likely she will try to find some way of regaining her status at Forrester Creations. This will likely put her into conflict with Carter Walton and Hope Logan. While Steffi denies it, another possible story for her could involve trying to get her parents, Raj and Taylor, back together. However, if this does happen and she is successful, it could easily backfire. After all, even Steffi fears her mother getting hurt again. Even if the couple does have a happy reunion, it could always end up brief. In the end, even in soaps, even super couples aren't always promised a happy ending. The Bold and the Beautiful rumor mill has been hinting a pregnancy on the daytime TV soap for quite a while now, and B&B spoilers say they will kick off the new year with a pregnancy storyline. But how is pregnant on Bold and Beautiful? Is it Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, or someone completely unexpected? Hey, race, what's coming up next on the CBS soap? Keep reading for all the details. For months now, fans have been speculating that B&B star Jacqueline McInnes Wood is hiding a baby bump. The pregnancy rumors began swirling on social media in early November. Woods already has 4 sons with her husband Elon Rispoli, and the last 2 pregnancies she kept pretty quiet until she could no longer hide them and had to go on maternity leave. It's a very real possibility that the Steffi Forrester portrayer is pregnant again. The writers didn't incorporate that actress' past 2 baby bumps in any storylines. But aren't Dr. John Finnegan Tanner Novlin and his wife about due for another bun in the oven? Seeing as how Steffi is going through a lot right now, an unexpected pregnancy could definitely create some interesting storylines. Hope Logan is always rumored to be pregnant on The Bold and the Beautiful. Now that she and Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor have made their romance official, no one would be surprised to hear that they are expecting a baby. After all, they sure do hit the sheets a lot. An unplanned pregnancy could definitely create chaos for the new couple. There are other women on The Bold and the Beautiful that could be pregnant, but not many. Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and her sisters are not exactly in their prime anymore. Ivy Forrester Ashley Brewer is back on the scene, but we haven't even seen her talk to a man, let alone make a baby with him. Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada is reportedly getting out of prison. Could she be pregnant, and her baby bump helps her get out from behind bars? Who do you think is pregnant on B&B? Is it Hope, Steffi, or someone completely unexpected? Do you think Hope and Carter will start a family? The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that some shockers and shakeups are brewing on the CBS soap. B&B head writer and executive producer Bradley Bell spoke to TV Insider and offered up a 2025 preview. So let's discuss all the action that's still to come. For starters, the first part of the year will focus on the Battle Royale at Forrester Creations. The Team Logan and Team Forrester feud will be resolved with a stunning finale, but we should discuss some curveballs that'll happen beforehand. Since Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor wants to create a perfume line, especially a signature Forrester scent fragrance expert Daphne Rose Muriel Hilaire will come highly recommended from Paris to help with that. Although Daphne will blow Carter and Hope Logan Annika Noel away with her knowledge, she'll be keeping a big secret. That's because Daphne will be a plant sent by Steffi Forrester Jacqueline McInnes Wood to undermine Carter's control of the company. Steffi will be pulling strings behind the scenes and working to sabotage Carter. So that could mean his romance will get sabotaged too. After all, Steffi believes Hope's influence on Carter is the real problem, so she may push Daphne to break them up. Regardless, Daphne will earn Carter's trust and position herself to become a troublemaker on Steffi's orders. Steffi's goal will be to get Forrester Creations back in her family's hands, so she'll give Daphne some tips and tricks to use along the way. There's a good chance Daphne will be the source of drama that's looming for Hope and Carter. Carter and Hope will enjoy plenty of romance, including a fancy location shoot that will likely involve them, but their relationship will also be put to the test. As for Steffi and John Finnegan's Tanner Novlin marriage, it'll be tested as well. Finn and Steffi have another major challenge coming up in 2025, so they'll have to decide if they can make it to the other side. Although Will Spencer Crew Morrow came to Electra Forrester's Linnea Grace rescue, Remy Price Christian Weissman remains on the loose. That means Remy will undoubtedly seek revenge and kick off more chaos. So look for Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, and all the Logan women to get tangled up in all this. Katie Logan Heather Tom will be especially involved, perhaps partly because she feels guilty about her treatment of Electra and wants to make things right. Next, Belle confirmed that a spicy year is ahead for Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang and Taylor Hayes Rebecca Budig, as their love triangle with Rich Forrester Torsten K heats up once again. Over with Bill Spencer Don Diamant. His plan to hide Luna Nozoa Lisa Yamada obviously won't work out for long. Luna's house arrest situation is bound to bring some outrage and stir up some Nozawa family turmoil. Poppy Nozawa Romy Park, Lee Finnegan Naomi Matsuda, and even Jack Finnegan Ted King will be part of this hot plot. There's been speculation that Jack might be Luna's true father. So will that paternity secret finally unravel in 2025? Plus, Belle pointed to a new chapter being in the works for Liam Spencer Scott Clifton, since he's getting a front-burner story that's outside the box. We'll be sure to bring you updates as more details emerge on what's in store for Liam. Further down the road, Deacon Sharp Sean Cannon and Sheila Sharp Kimberlyn Brown will also get a new storyline that's going to be totally different than what fans have seen before. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say 2025 will bring some highs, lows, and everything in between. So stick with us for more predictions on all the wild news and heated confrontations. CBS Daytime's The Bold and the Beautiful will kick off the new year with the continuation for the fight for Forrester Creations with Carter Lawrence St. Victor and Hope Annika Noel and Brooke Catherine Kelly Lang on one side, and Steffi Jacqueline McInnes Wood, Ridge Torsten K, and Eric John McCook on the other, with some intriguing players caught in between. However, that's just for starters. As previewed with TV Insider, the series' executive producer and head writer, Brad Bell, teased what's to come for the Forrester, Logans, Spencers and their lives in and out of Los Angeles amongst the fashion business. The new year will also bring another one of BMB's epic location shoots. Bell expressed, "I always love telling business storylines. We don't do them that often, but I really think that's something we do well, and the finale of Who's in Charge of Forrester Creations will be resolved in the first part of 2025. It will be a battle royale going on there." However, with the arrival of Daphne Rose, played by Muriel Hilaire on the upcoming January 7th episode, Carter ups his plan, but it may be his undoing. Daphne is known as the finest nose in Paris when it comes to creating a fragrance. Carter wants to launch one. However, the audience will soon learn she's a plant by Steffi to really undermine Carter and to dismantle this current situation where he, Hope and Brooke are in charge, explains Belle. So there will be a secret and a twist in the story, and she's going to use very interesting techniques. Although she appears loyal to Carter, her ultimate goal is to get the company back in the family. Brooke Ridge Taylor will be revisited for the umpteenth time, as Belle shared that Brooke taking over as CEO of Forrester is a sticking point Ridge just can't get past, sharing, "No matter how she justifies it, it's wrong." And of course, Taylor Rebecca Budig will agree. So we're going to explore their relationship a bit further. Steffi and Finn Tanner Novlin will also see their relationship face new tests. Belle previewed, Steffi and Finn are going to have a new challenge, but he added, "They're as strong as a couple can be, and we'll see if they can weather the next storm." The relationship between Bill Don Diamant and Luna Lisa Yamada just got weirder when on today's episode. Bill has somehow managed to convince the prison with his connections to let Luna serve out her prison term on the Spencer property, but no one can know about it. Belle elaborated, we're going to get into Bill's character and how his childhood was very much like Luna's, and no one helped him. So he's going to want to help Luna. Now we don't know whether he's being played or not. No one really plays Bill Spencer, but he's going to have a little affinity for her and her story and what she's had to endure. In addition, look for the younger set of Will Crew Morrow, Electra Linnea Grace, and Remy Christian Weissman to jumpstart a far-reaching story with the Logans. Bell also promised that the MIA Liam Spencer Scott Clifton will return in 2025 with a front-burner story, but one that's completely different for him. As is the new story the head scribe is crafting for Sheila Kimberlin Brown and Deacon Sean Cannon, which is also shaping up to being something different than they have dealt with before. The Bold and the Beautiful BMB spoilers for Friday, January 3rd, 2025, tease a moment of truth for Ridge and new drama for Bill. Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang thought she had it all planned. She'd accept the job as Forrester CEO in the hopes of getting Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor, and her Hope Logan Annika Noel, to give the company back to their rightful owners. Brooke knows what Hope and Carter did was wrong, but she doesn't know any other way to fix things. Of course, she could have told Ridge her plans before she got on social media and announced her new position for all to see. For some reason, it didn't occur to her that Ridge Forrester Torsten K would see the video and lose his mind. It also never occurred to her that Ridge would immediately turn around and end up in bed with Taylor Hayes Rebecca Budig. It's as if this is Brooke's first day on Earth and has never met Ridge before. On Friday, Brooke goes for broke and tells Ridge the truth about her new job. She doesn't want to be CEO. She just wants Ridge and Eric Forrester John McCook to get their company back. She never planned to take over and allow Hope and Carter to just do what they wanted with Forrester Creations. Will Ridge believe Brooke and feel bad about the way he has treated her? Or is this bridge broken once again? For some bizarre reason not quite comprehensible to sensible people, Bill Spencer Don Diamant somehow got Luna Nozoalisa Yamada freed from prison and has taken her home since she needs a place to stay. Luna can barely believe her good luck. Her letters to Bill worked. She never thought she'd ever be a free woman, but now she has a second chance. As Bill lays down ground rules with Luna, is she ready to start anew, or is she the same crazy young killer she was just a few months ago? Bill is about to find out. The Bold and the Beautiful, January 3rd, 2025. Brooke's bold move to reclaim Forrester Creations sparks tension with Ridge, while Taylor worries about Brooke's next steps, and Bill enforces strict rules on Luna. Friday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful promises high-stakes confrontations and emotional revelations. Brooke Logan's controversial decision to accept the Forrester CEO position leads to a showdown with Ridge, who feels betrayed. Meanwhile, Taylor fears Brooke's next move, and Bill's unusual dynamic with Luna continues to raise eyebrows. Ridge Forrester Torsten K remains furious over Brooke Logan's Catherine Kelly Lang acceptance of the Forrester CEO position. Venting to Eric Forrester John McCook, Ridge struggles with what he sees as a betrayal. However, Brooke arrives with major news, determined to explain her motives after their previous heated encounter. During their confrontation, Brooke reveals her secret plan to regain Forrester Creations for Ridge. She explains that her acceptance of Carter Walton's Lawrence St. Victor offer was part of a strategy to secure new LLC documents and restore the company to the Forresters. Despite her assurances, Ridge doubts both her intentions and the viability of her scheme, leaving Brooke disappointed as he continues to see her as a traitor. At the Cliff House, Taylor Hayes Rebecca Budig senses Brooke might make another play to win Ridge back. While Taylor admits she'd like to reunite with Ridge, her primary concern is protecting him from what she perceives as Brooke's harmful influence. Taylor hopes Ridge can resist Brooke's attempts to rekindle their relationship and avoid falling back into an unhealthy cycle. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer Don Diamant lays down strict rules for Luna Nozoalisa Yamada, confining her to the Spencer mansion and demanding secrecy about her stay. Luna agrees to the conditions, vowing not to disappoint Bill. However, their peculiar arrangement continues to fuel speculation about what Bill is really up to. The drama intensifies on The Bold and the Beautiful as trust issues, romantic rivalries, and secret schemes take center stage. Can Brooke's plan save her relationship with Ridge, Or will it push him further away? As tensions rise and alliances shift, stay tuned to see how these storylines unfold in the days ahead. Hey, Bold and the Beautiful fans! We're back in action to let you guys know what's coming up on the Bold and the Beautiful to wrap up this current week of new episodes tomorrow afternoon, January 3rd, 2025. We were able to get a hold of one new official teaser description for one of January 3rd, 2025 episodes' main storylines straight from the CBS people via their official January 3rd, 2025 episode synopsis. So we will certainly tell you everything it has to say right now. Let's get to it. It sounds like tomorrow's new Friday, January 3rd, 2025 episode will feature some more very interesting, emotional and dramatic scenes that revolve around Bill and Luna. That's right. Bill and Luna will be the main focus of this one and only storyline that CBS chose to reveal. Those of you who saw today's episode know that Bill actually freed Luna from jail and brought her back to his place to stay there under house arrest. He told her she can never leave his property and that no one can know about her staying there. Luna was overjoyed and very grateful to Bill. We're going to see this same scene continue when tomorrow's new episode hits the air. CBS official description for tomorrow's new January 3rd, 2024 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful reads like this. Bill lays down strict rules for Luna. Alright guys, that's all the official spoiler scoops we could collect from CBS for tomorrow's new January 3rd, 2025 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. But certainly expect to see at least a few other scenes get shown, especially since CBS only gave us one teaser scoop for it, and the fact that it's a week-ending episode.